Hello everyone, my name is Chen, and finally I'm about to leave New York. So if you don't know me already, I'm an MBA student of AJSM at UNSW Business School in Sydney, and I came here to participate in an exchange term to NYU Stern. And I have no idea I will be stuck in New York for like 4 months already. Clearly, I have not anticipated an exchange experience like this. So in the beginning, I was actually very busy. I have a very tight schedule, especially I'm doing a weekend intensive class. But then I get kicked out of the student accommodation and everything went online in Zoom. And my luck has been very bad, particularly. For example, my phone has been broken and my laptop has just broken last week. So right now I'm getting a new Lenovo Chromebook and starting to using it to see what a Chromebook is and to see how to kind of carry on with it. I think I'm going to repair my laptop when I get back to China. I think most importantly, I get stuck here because it's so difficult to get out of the US and get back to China during these few months. Especially there's a heavy restriction put on their airlines. So under the Chinese policy, only one flight, 1 week is permitted for each of the routes to flying to China. So, and you can imagine how many Chinese are there overseas. Actually, I still cannot get a direct flight back to China before my status become invalid. However, I have to make a move in the beginning of next month. And thinking back on my NYU experience, I wouldn't say I've made the most of it because I really missed out a lot of things, especially the career field, the networking experience, and all the activities. And I only been to Broadway once and off Broadway once. Then I find out, the only thing I can do is watching Hamilton on Disney Plus. But when I'm thinking of this experience, I think I still got a lot of it. So I've been taking 4 courses at NYU Stern, like entrepreneurial finance, media and entertainment industry, data analytics, and improvisation. Especially for improvisation, the full name is Improvisation for Effective Leadership, and we have to carry on this class in Zoom online, so we cannot meet everyone face to face. But and the course itself is very, as you can imagine, interactive and you communicate all the time, and we have to do it over Zoom. So I think that's a quite bit of experience. And apart from the in-class activities, I've also managed to participate in different campaigns outside in the community. Especially during this unusual time, I managed to facilitate connections from some artists in New York with some of my friends in Wuhan. And we managed to start a campaign that has been reaching out to hundreds of thousands of people, especially in the Chinese musical theater community. Because I think the idea is to using the arts to tell the story, to help heal people in these unexpected situations. And even when I have to stay inside for 4 months, I managed to listen to a lot of pitches in Zoom, and this makes me think of all the changes the society and the economy probably will face, and how we could play a role in it. This being said, I have to admit that I think my future is also full of uncertainties. So firstly, the next stop, I'm going to Siberia because I have to make a move before my legitimate status in the US expires. And I hope I can return to China while I was there, but let's see how it goes. So I've been hoping also that I can return to Australia to continue my study in September, but given how situation is happening in Victoria and the closure of borders and the limitation on international arrivals, I think it's a chance are becoming less and less likely. So I don't know. Probably I can only going back to Australia in the beginning of next year, and I can resume my study there. I guess this is actually a time to improvise a little bit, but I think that's okay because that's the nature of this time. It's full of uncertainties. The pandemic is still going on, and you may find out, you will be surprised by what's happening in the real world. So I'm glad that my improvisation class may probably prepare me for my journey to the future, even though I'm not sure where my path will lead to. So I hope we can just stay connected and let's see how it goes. And one last thing before I go, in order to celebrate my prison breakaway very soon, I'm now doing a giveaway of my Kindle books. So this book has been with Amazon Select for half a year. I found out just recently I can do a few days of free promotion trials. It's a little summarize of my experience in tech and also my learning from the MBA courses. So I hope if you are interested, feel free to check out and let me know how you think. Also, I'm now open to anything, and if you want to discuss anything or make some offers, feel free to reach out to me. You can find me in Kintel, and I'm looking forward to make more connections, especially during this time. Now thinking back on my experience, I would say how time flies. For the next half of 2020, and I think we don't know where will the journey take us. I hope everyone stay healthy and stay motivated, and look forward to see you again next time.